Cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are doing this Daisy makeup. In today's video, I'm in a very spring mood, like I feel that spring is approaching. That makes me so happy. Spring is actually my favorite season and I want to celebrate it with a flower makeup. So the idea for today is to create, a yellowish white makeup with some little daisies here as a graphic eyeliner, but not graphic eyeliner because you have seen a lot of them in this channel. So if you feel the same way with me, let's start! The way that I primed my eyes today was slightly different from what I'm usually doing. So first of all, I started as always with Urban Decay Primer Potion, but if you see, my eyes are lighter and this is because I used this one as well. So this is from P. Louise, the base, eyeshadow base, in the whitest shade that you can find. And the reason that I did this is because I'm planning to use quite light colors like white and very light yellow and a pastel orange, and I want to make my eyelids as light as possible in order to achieve a better grip of the colors. So with this said, let's add the colors. As you can see, I have already added the colors at this side and I'm about to do it at the other eye on camera. So first of all, I started with white and I took the white from this palette, Vixen from Aden Cosmetics. This one right here, which is called We, and by choosing this I understood that there is a great lack of white, not only in my palettes but in palettes in general, because I can find all the colors again and again, both in my collection and in general when I'm looking to buy a new palette and everything, but I don't have a lot of whites. Basically I have this one, the other one from James Charles, and I think that that's it. So why people are not trying to create more whites? Actually, it's a very useful color and I think that I have missed it a lot, especially a good quality white, because I have tried a lot of whites and let me tell you, they are not equal. So this one is a good one, it has high coverage and I really trust it. And after all this rant, let's actually do stuff. I'm gonna continue with some yellow, and for this I'm gonna choose this palette right here. This is a favorite of mine, Pastels by Beauty Bay, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. This is called First Light, and as you can see, it doesn't have a hole yet. That's why I'm gonna work on it. It's a very nice cool toned yellow and I really appreciate it because all the other yellows in my collection are warm toned, so I feel that this one fits perfectly to the concept today. Next I'm gonna do the orange, and for this the initial idea was to use this palette right here again, the pastels, and from the palette I'm gonna use the golden hour, but then I found out that this is quite subtle for what I had in my mind, and since I'm doing the outer corner I wanted something more bright in order to give a little bit of extra depth, so I'm gonna go with this palette right here. This is from Bragg Beauty. And from this palette I'm gonna take this one because this is not the warmest orange out there. I don't really want to go with warm sage today, so I'm gonna use this one, Bragg Bunny. This is a metallic, but actually don't be scared about that, like I'm gonna use metallic at the outer part. It's this result right here, so I think it's very balanced and I really trust it. So let's do it! After a quite long break, which contained food, a lesson and some sleep, I'm finally back to tell you what I have done with this eye and do exactly the same at this eye here on camera. First of all, I used a brown eyeliner, specifically this one right here. This is Grande from Colourpop Liquid Liner, and then I created this branch, I would say. So I'm gonna do exactly the same here and I will continue later. Next step is to draw the daisies and the leaves. First of all, for the leaves, I use this palette right here, Aqua Vedit Liner palette from Beauty Bay, and from this palette I chose the shade Flora, which is a very nice green. I activated with water, and now I'm gonna show you what I have done. For the daisies, I actually used another aqua activated eyeliner. This one right here, this is from Makeup by Tammy. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a name on it, but I have bought a bundle with all the pastels, and this is the pastel peach. It's a very nice color. So I used this for the center, and then the rest of the daisy, I have done it with this one right here. I know that you know it by now. It's from NYX Professional Makeup, the Epic Ink eyeliner in the shade white. And let's see what I have done. For the bottom part of my eye, I'm gonna use the Pastels palette again, and from this palette, I'm gonna choose this shade right here. This is called Days. It's a very nice green, but again on the pastel side, since the whole look is kinda pastel-ish. So I'm gonna take this brush, which is a brush with a tip, a pencil brush, and I'm gonna apply it. As you can clearly tell, I have finished with my face as well, but since I have used pretty much the same products that I'm always using, I don't want to become boring and go through step by step, so I'm gonna just mention them very quickly. As a primer, I have used from NYX Professional Makeup the Marshmallow Primer, then a combination of foundations. Here we have from Lumene, here we have from Aden. These two can make the perfect color for me. Then I continued with, of course, concealer. This one from Kosas that I'm using these days. And then I moved on to my liquid highlighter, and I used from Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter in order to create my base for the powder highlighter, in order to make it pop a little bit more. Today I was thinking to go with an orangey blush, so for this reason I'm using from Glossier the Cloud Paint in the shade Beam, and then on the top I'm gonna set it with this palette right here. This is from e.l.f. Bite Size in the shade White Peach, and actually I'm gonna use the highlighter from this palette as my normal highlighter, so I'm gonna use both shades here. Let's see. Quite an intense blush, right? Actually, this type of blush makes me so happy because it's intense, it's at the front part of the face, so it makes me look a little bit younger and fresher, you know, full of life and energy. Actually, I have other makeup looks where I'm bringing the blush a little bit more back, but this is not the rule for me and my makeup looks. But if you wanna see them, if you wanna have some close-ups of this look even, you can always visit me on my Instagram page. My Instagram is Catlady Antigoni. You can find it down here, and you're very welcome to visit me here. Also send me messages, say hi, do whatever you want. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. I think you already know what this word is gonna be, right? So for today I chose to tell you the word for daisies, or mainly the word for daisy in singular, and in Greek we say margarita. Say with me, margarita. Margarita. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word margarita, or actually tell me the word margarita in your own native language. Don't forget, if you wanna learn more Greek words, you can always visit my previous video, and I almost have a Greek word in every single one of them. Time to fix my lips. Today I'm going for ombre lips, and actually I'm gonna use two lip pencils. One from a Greek indie brand, it's called Elixir, it's 035 the shade, and the other one, it's a yellow one, and this is from Glam Shop. Let me find the name. Oh my god, again it's in Polish. So let's say that it's a very nice yellow lip pencil. I'm gonna combine them, and on the top I'm gonna apply lip gloss. So today I'm gonna use this one right here. This is the Plumping Lip Gloss from MUA X Glow. So let's see what we will do here. You might actually think that I have finished, and you might be ready to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and leave from the video. But no people, no, I haven't finished yet. I haven't done my powdering. So for today, as usually, I'm gonna use the powder that I have from Kosas, a very nice brush from NYX Professional Makeup, and then I'm gonna make this face a little bit more matte and nice. That was our video for today. I hope that you like the makeup. I hope that I brought you a little bit of summer breeze in your life. See you on my next video, and until then, bye bye!